Is playing with speed this early afternoon. Moose Joe Warriors coming other way. 3-on-2. Now another opportunity to score! Number 7! Get another breakaway, number 24, and this time he scores. Assisted by the goalie. For you, between the Calgary and Edmonton. Drew Allers. Right in front of the net, and they score! Calgary Rockies up on the board. Looks like that's number 15, Drew Sherman. Will get the He's playing with speed this early afternoon. Moose Joe Warriors coming other way. 3-on-2. Now another opportunity to score! Number 7! Get another breakaway, number 24, and this time he scores. Assisted by the goalie. For you, between the Calgary and Edmonton. Drew Allers. Right in front of the net, and they score! Calgary Rockies up on the board. Looks like that's number 15, Drew Sherman. Will get the All right, good evening. Welcome to Hockey Talk with Anand. Hope everybody can hear me. Hope we are live on all the platforms as well. I figured out the Instagram issue. We are live on Instagram. We are live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook all at the same time. Thanks for joining us and spending the Saturday, or I guess Thursday evening here in Calgary. It's shortly after 7 p.m. We are getting this show right underway. If you're watching live on Instagram, welcome aboard. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching live on Facebook, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're watching from Twitter, we welcome, of course, as well. Hit the chat button if you hit the chat function if you love if you want to interact. Let me know if you can hear me. Always audio checks are always appreciated. If you can't hear me as well, let me know. Everything is open, but we are doing the recap of today's news items, whatever happened in the NHL today. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the UFAs and RFAs still available in the NHL market. A few targets maybe for the Calgary Flames we could talk about. We have Flames development camp update. If you stayed throughout the show, I'll I'll bring you some cool pictures and videos that you can tune into. Flames news items we'll talk about. We'll talk about how soon do you want hockey back. We'll talk about the preseason schedule for the Calgary Flames. We'll talk about other sports that's happening around Calgary, and then we'll end it off there. So, welcome aboard for a fun-filled show, fun, exciting half an hour. You're watching Hockey Talk with Anand. If you're tuning live on Instagram, welcome aboard. If you're tuning live on Twitter, I can see a couple people chatting away already. Welcome aboard. Save your questions and thoughts towards throughout the show. We will ask you questions. We can interact questions. All those appreciated. But let's start with news of the day. I think that's where we need to start always, and I think that will be my opening for the till the free agency time ends. Still, any sign-ins are there, and we still will have news of the day during our regular season. Everything happens every day. You learn new things, so why not share it with, if you, especially you're a hockey fan. One thing to note, I'm not actually at the Saddle Dome. This is just a background picture. Hope you like the overlay or the background picture. Welcome aboard. So we'll start with the news of the day. Finally, we have a decision made. Nikolai Ehlers makes his decision, and he said it to the Carolina Hurricanes. If you missed that news, he said it to the Carolina Hurricanes for a 6-year deal with 8.5 million AAV. He's a 29-year-old hockey player, left wing, and he was one of the top unrestricted free agents this free agency frenzy time. And he's headed to the Carolina Hurricanes, so they will be happy to have him most likely. We'll see how his 6 year tenure goes on that way. uh, to little lighter news, San Jose Sharks claim Nick Leddy, defenseman, 34 years old, from the St. Louis Blues, who was on waivers yesterday. San Jose Sharks claimed him. Also, San Jose Sharks signed Dmitry Orlov from the Carolina Hurricanes to a 2 year deal, 6.5 million AAV, and that's on the San Jose Sharks front. Yesterday, late last night, Colorado Avalanche signed Brent Burns, who's a defenseman, 40 years old, from the Carolina Hurricanes, to one year, 1 million deal. He'll also get a 3 million bonus played as well. And then, as of this evening, Washington Capitals signed Anthony Beauvillier, left wing, 28 years old, to a 2 year, 5.5 million AAV. And that brings you to the news of the day. Once again, Nikolai Ehlers signs with the Carolina Hurricanes. San Jose Sharks claim Nick Leddy. San Jose Sharks signed Dmitry Orlov. Colorado, Colorado Avalanche signed Brad Burns, and Washington Capitals signs Anthony Beauvillier. Hope that covers the news of the day. If there is anything I miss, hit the chat below. I'm monitoring it throughout. Let me know if I miss any news of the day. But we are next heading to the UFA and RFAs that's still available in the market, the big prominent ones. We'll go through them slowly. We'll see if the Calgary Flames are a target, of course. And I won't do predictions necessarily. I don't like doing predictions because I don't want to be wrong by the end of the day. But here we go. So the UFAs, the big ones still available, are from the Edmonton Oilers, Jeff Skinner. He's a center, 33 years old. Surprised nobody has signed him yet. Wonder if they will circle back the Edmonton Oilers and sign him. We'll keep an eye on that. On the Vegas Golden Knights, Victor Olofsson, who's a right wing, 29 years old, once again not signed by any team yet. We'll see if a decision is made on that. LA Kings, Trevor Lewis, center, 38 years old, once again not signed yet. Still waiting for a team to land. And Anaheim Ducks, Oliver Shillington, who was with the Calgary Flames, defenseman, 28 years old. I don't know now in this case. I don't know if the Flames wanted Oliver Shillington back or not. He left for the Colorado Avalanche, then got shortly traded after to the Anaheim Ducks, and now he remains an unsigned, unrestricted free agent. We'll see where he ends up in the next week or so. It will be interesting to follow his news story. We'll see how that goes. For the restricted free agents, now this time we will start with Winnipeg Jets, Gabriel Velarde, right wing, 25 years old. Not signed, not traded or moved anywhere. Minnesota Wild, Marco Rossi. Anaheim Ducks, Mason McTavish, a center, 22 years old, 76 games played, 22 goals against, 30 assists, and 52 points. The reason why I'm mentioning Mason McTavish stats really is because the Calgary Flames have been linked to Mason McTavish like the past day or so. It will be interesting if we can maybe trade for him or see if any deal is on the horizon. Let me know your thoughts of having a Mason McTavish on your team. Center, 22 years old, perfect target for Craig Conroy, especially if you're looking for a center. I've seen both sides of the Flames fan base of wanting both Mason McTavish and don't wanting. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye out for on that news front because it has been linked as of really recently. Seattle Kraken, Capo Caco, right wing, 24 years old. Buffalo Sabres, Bowen Byram, defenseman, 24 years old, has been linked to the Calgary Flames as well. Not sure how that will end up. There are rumors out there if maybe Rasmus Anderson might go to the Buffalo Sabres, but there is talk that he may not sign with the Buffalo Sabres as well. So we'll see how that plays out. And then Vegas Golden Knights Cole Schwint is also restricted free agent, signed at 24 years old. That brings your list of UFAs and RFAs available. I'm most interested in both Mason McTavish from the Anaheim Ducks and Buffalo Sabres in Bowen Byram. Those are the two main key players that have been linked to the Calgary Flames. So we'll keep an eye out for in the news days to come. But once again, if you're tuning in live from Twitter, welcome aboard. If you're watching from Facebook, welcome aboard. And if you're on our YouTube channel as well, welcome aboard. Thanks for spending the Thursday evening with us into Friday tomorrow, into day two of free agency. And now we'll get to something exciting. Flames Development Camp update. I was at the Flames Development Camp for the past couple of days, this morning and yesterday. Shall we talk about some of our rookies? Why not, right? But as I mentioned, stay around because I'll be sharing some cool pictures and videos, especially if you're not on Twitter or if you're not on Instagram, or those who might have missed my content. So let's see. Let's play some parrot moves for you. Short clip there, but you can see Parek really dangling around, making those shots. Really impressed by him and his performance over the development camp. Of course, great first round pick for the Calgary Flames in Zane Parek. I'm excited to see what he can produce. Andrew Basha was there in this Flames development camp. He had a great shot. Adar Suniev, Maceo Phillips, Jacob Battaglia all had great shots. Here is another one with Here is another one with Cole Reshny, I believe, as well. Who else was part? Yeah, Cullen Potter and Carter King. They were the allied group that was on the the last group that was on the ice on the very first day. So that was cool to see. I'll replay the video again for those who missed. And yeah, that is Cullen Potter, Carter King, and Cole Rashni. That was a fun, cool experience. It was my first development camp. Um, Another curious thing for me coming out of the development camp is if Isa Parekh would be a great candidate for the Calgary Flames if he'll get a contract signed, maybe an entry level contract or something. He loves the team. He has been practicing with the team. We'll see if that's a possibility. We'll see him in the coming days. Um, yeah, so we'll see if he lands a potential contract and stays with the team along with his brother Zane Perek. Don't have much to say about the goalies. Unfortunately, I'm not a goalie expert, so I don't know how to analyze them. But the forwards were great, defensemen were great. Of course, it will take time for them to develop another couple of years. I don't want to really see Zane Perek will start in the NHL lineup. I hope he does. That's what it could be trending towards, but we'll see what Zane Perek's situation becomes because I think he has aged out for the OHL already. So we'll see how that works. And something general talk of point for the development camp. I would have liked to see some games or matches played, perhaps. At the same time, during these sessions, especially, it would have been great for for fans to come and watch. There was a great crowd both days. Don't get me wrong. And surprisingly, today I ran into a couple Flames players as well. They were Flames and Wranglers players. They were what do you call? They were Ryan Lomberg, Martin Ferk, Justin Kirkland, Devin Cooley. They were practicing in Ring C at Winsport COP. That was fun to see. So you can smell maybe that hockey is coming around sooner than later, um, because they're starting to get the reps in, making sure they're practicing, working out, and all that. All right, let's get you some cool content as well here. I ran into Cullen Potter, the recent draft pick of the Calgary Flames. That was a cool experience. Thank you, Cullen. If you're seeing this live, really appreciate it. Um, I'll hit the Instagram chats in just a moment's time. I also ran into Devin Cooley as well while he was practicing with the Calgary Flames group. And then finally, but not the least, I got a chance to meet Zane Perek as well. He was amazing too. So everybody was kind. It was a great experience. So if you would like, it's open to the public. So next year, if you want to go ahead, check out the Dev Camp. Really do so. It's a great experience. We'll get to that as well. So I don't know if it will be at Winsport again next year, but if you do get the opportunity, do go check out the Flames Dev Camp. You'll be able to see your future stars in action. All right, let's take a break and go through the chats that I missed. And then we'll come back and talk about the Flames news items of the day. We have a couple news items to pass along your way. We'll talk about the preseason schedule. We'll talk about a couple Calgary sports teams that are in action. And then we'll end it off with your questions and thoughts as well. All right. Marco, my friend, who was my classmate at SAIT, is hanging out in the YouTube chat. Marco, welcome aboard. Thanks for tuning in. Really do appreciate you hanging out this Thursday afternoon. Let's see. Scrolling all the way down. Max E from the Instagram chat, Max E19. Thanks for the feedback on this. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, Max. Matt.229 says straight Rasmus Anderson question mark. I'm conflicted on that. Like I said earlier, it really truly depends on which team he's willing to get signed. um, and there are a lot of talk out there which team he will land and which team he wants to get signed with, so it will all depend upon that. I'm okay if it's a sign and trade with the Calgary Flames. We'll see how that works. But I am undecided in Rasmus Anderson's thoughts right now. uh Insta Greg says, "What's up, Anand? Thanks you." Rat says, "I want to be broadcasted too." Not sure what you mean by that. Nil says, "Hi, Ronak." He's a huge fan. Hi, Ronak. Hope you're watching. Thanks for tuning in. Insta Greg is asking, "Who is your favorite Flames player?" My favorite Flames player right now would be. Oh boy. I need a minute to think about this one, so I'll come back to you on that. And Dre, welcome aboard as well. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for spending the Thursday evening with us. But let's hit. I think that's about it for the chat wise, at least on the Instagram front. Actually, Pat Match is asking, "You going to Stampede?" I am planning to go to Stampede. Undecided which day though. But yeah, I'll be at Stampede. I do need to check out about some of the new food items they have, and maybe check out a concert or show or something totally undecided right now, but I'm planning to head that way. I have a soccer gig tomorrow in the evening, so it will all depend what my rest of the week looks like. All right, Flames news items. Let's get you into that for those Flames fans who are watching. Um, so Morgan Frost extends with the Calgary Flames. So the announcement came yesterday from our insiders. So whether that be Elliot Friedman, Salim Walji, or Puckpedia, they announced it yesterday. But the Calgary Flames posted it today officially. It will come at a contract of 2 years, 4.375 million AAV. Um, okay, so here's a breakdown of his contract. It's not that easy. So here we go. In year one, he will get 3.875 million and a 500,000 signing bonus. And in year two, it's a 4.375 million salary AAV and an 8-team no trade clause. So not sure on the front of the 8-team non-trade clause. Not sure how that came to fruition. But that's something we'll keep an eye out for. We'll see what that means as the Flame season starts. We'll see if he'll be moved, flipped around. We'll see all those talks out there in the Flames fan base. We'll keep an eye out on that front. Martin Firk has been unofficially extended as well. I saw his agent, I believe Alan Walsh, posting that Martin Firk has been extended. Unsure of the exact details, though. Puckpedia hasn't updated his contract, but his agent, once again, like I said, Josh Alan Walsh, pardon me, has posted that Martin Firk has been extended for a 1 year deal. We are still waiting to see if it's a two-way deal, one-way deal. We'll see if that's the case. And UFAs and RFAs remaining Kevin Rooney and Connor Zary. So UFA Kevin Rooney, we'll see if he gets circled back into conversation being a flame again, or whether he will be moved to elsewhere. And then Connor Zary on the RFA front still hasn't been signed yet, which is a little surprising to me, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see if that happens through. All right, now, how soon do you want hockey back? Are you excited for some thoughts on preseason schedule? I'll give you the list of preseason schedule. You can write it down if you would like. You can note it down. You can think about it if you're planning to attend any of these games. But before that, we are heading to Instagram quickly with the chat. Craig is asking, any chance the Flames can sign McDavid next year? Oh boy. Um. y- yes, because they have tons of cap space. No, because I don't know if they want to sign a provincial rival. Let's put it at that. Even though McDavid is amazing, provincial rivalry, of course, exists in the NHL, so I would say no. But yes, because the Flames need to as well capitalize their cap space. I don't know how they will do that. So, yes and no to your question. Ask me in about a year. We'll see what the situation is then. But I don't see it happening. All right, here is your preseason schedule. September 21st, Sunday, we start preseason against the Edmonton Oilers. It's a split squad. So half of the team will be in Edmonton, half of the team will be here in Calgary. It's a 6 p.m. puck drop from what I remember. Then, couple days later, on Tuesday, September 23rd, we take on the Seattle Kraken at home. And then we fly the next day back to back against the Vancouver Canucks on September 24th, Wednesday. September 27th, Saturday, we take on the Winnipeg Jets at Winnipeg. September 29th, against the Seattle Kraken. And October 1st versus the Vancouver Canucks here at home, and then October 3rd, Friday, against the Winnipeg Jets at home is your preseason schedule. It has been dropped already. You can check the Calgary Flames social media on those updates. Let's see. Max E is putting an eye on Byram, so I'm gonna see if you have any breaking news during the show, which I doubt there will be. Um, Not really. No breaking news. Thought there was something happening. But thanks for piquing my interest, Max. Really appreciate it. All right, let's head to now the other Calgary sports around that are in action and following a couple live scores at the moment. So it's the Calgary Surge are taking on the Brampton Honey Badgers. They are currently in Brampton. 3:57 left in the last quarter. It's in the fourth quarter. Um, Calgary is leading 84 to 75 with 3:57 remaining. We'll see if there is what you call. I believe they had like 9 points or so as a target. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. Target score. We'll see if they get what's the target score ending up to be. Now the Calgary Stampeders are also in action. If you're a football fan, they're taking on the what do you call Winnipeg Blue Bombers here at McMahon Stadium. That's for the historic Stampede Bowl. Kickoff was at 7 o'clock. Right now, the score is 8-0 to the Calgary Stampeders in quarter one, with 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So that's going to be amazing. The Cavalry FC in the Canadian Premier League will host the Vancouver FC on Tuesday, July 8th at 7:30 p.m. In the quarterfinal, the aggregate is 1-1 on that front. And in the Northern Super League, Wild FC will visit Halifax Tides on Monday, July 7th at 3:30 p.m. at the Wanderers Grounds in Halifax. Miles Chris Lock is joining us from the Instagram front. This is Firebro. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Fans, if you're watching, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, follow me as well. I am on at CGY underscore Anand. We are on at Talk with Anand as well. This is Hockey Talk with Anand you're watching. I'll be eventually migrating all of the streams to Hockey Talk with Anand, but for the time being, just for the easier setup and to bring you latest updates, this is easier for me. And for next week, I'm planning to bring a couple of out of the market guests as well. Maybe from the Nashville Predators, maybe from the Columbus Blue Jackets, couple of guests who can join us. If you want to be a part of my guest, if you want to be a guest on the show, you're always welcome to. Just send me a DM at CJY underscore Anand, whether it be on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you are on. Send me a DM if you want to be a podcast guest. We'll chat and connect further. But that has been your half an hour show, the evening show with Anand. Um, we talked about the news of the day, the biggest one being Nikola Ehlers signing with the Carolina Hurricanes. UFA and RFA still available in the market, including Mason McTavish and Bowen Byram, who has been linked to the Calgary Flames. The Flames development camp happened over the past couple of days. It was amazing. Attendees included Zane Perek, Andrew Basha, Ada Suniev, Maceo Phillips, Jacob Battaglia, Isa Parek, Cullen Potter, Cole Rashni, all those amazing stars of the future Flames. We'll see who gets entry level contracts in the next couple of days, maybe. Morgan Frost got extended for a 2 year contract. The preseason schedule is out, and a couple of the Calgary teams are in action as well for your sportsy Thursday evening. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning into Hockey Talk with Anand. Really appreciate you hanging out with us. Appreciate the thoughts, comments, and support. And before I end it, Broadway Zach is asking Anand who will win the Stanley Cup next year. That's a really good question. We are not even into the NHL regular season. Maybe ask me by January of next year. I'll have an idea then. But right now, between the Florida Panthers, maybe the LA Kings, they have stacked up their team. So it's between, I might say we might see another round of all the same teams again. Florida Panthers in the conversation again. Florida Panthers could even maybe go for a three-peat. We'll see how that goes. Thank you, Broadway Zach, for your question. Really appreciate it. Do follow us, like us, and comment as always. And that will do it as it hits 7:30 here in Calgary time. Really, once again, thank you everybody for hanging out. Have a great weekend. If you're in Calgary, enjoy stampeding. If you are elsewhere, enjoy your weekend. Take it easy, and we'll see you in another stream soon. Probably it will be as early as next week, or if you have any breaking news in between. Take care and goodbye.